Then he collected in the front because you made the back legs active, right? So it's all about active behind legs, but making them yield and soften in the front. A combination tends to take a while for the horse to get used to, because you put your legs on stronger, they think you want to go faster. That's caveman riding. That's what they first learned. Kick to go, pull to stop. I mean, that's what the horse first learns. Now they have to learn to stay within the contact, but still stay active with the back leg. It's a lovely frame. It's a nice walk. Go ahead and trot. So we'll let him take a lap around at the trot here first, just to kind of get himself moving. I let you walk a little bit first, because I do like them to walk before they move on into a faster gait. So you weren't here last week. I talked about the riding the short sides with Gail. So what I mean by riding the short side, we'll do this as we're just letting him warm up a little here. Nice with the frame, really good. It's going to take him a minute to get a little more active, but you ride the corner through, half halt and collect a little through the corner, but then you send forward on the short side, send faster on the short side, and then collect in the corner again. Forward! And then slow back down again. And then forward on the long side. So now we're going to learn to use the short sides. The short sides are so unused by a lot of people because they don't understand it. They just peter out on the short side. So you ride the corner with a little bit of collection, still driving with your legs. So collection doesn't mean take your legs off. It means drive them as if you want faster. Now go faster. Now collect again. And then you go. So it's quick, huh? The short sides are a little hard to ride because you have to be fast. You have to collect this corner, send forward for 4 or 5 steps on the short side, and then collect again for the corner. So you have to be able to collect back again after the short side. So you collect, you send forward, and then collect. And then forward. And eventually your horse is going to do that on his own. If you ride the short sides like that all the time, the horse will half halt themselves in the corner, go forward on the short side, and half halt again in the corner. It's just repeating enough that the horse learns that you collect in the corner, you go forward on the short side, and you collect. And you gotta collect in the corner again. So you have to be careful not to send so fast on the short side that you get no collection in the second corner, right? But he's already developing a nice frame with it. Looks really nice right here, Hugo. Really good. Soften. Make sure again you're not being ever too strong. He'll never be the first to let go. And let's change your direction somewhere. You can just cut across the diagonal decay. Just turn and go across the K. Short diagonal decay, turn. With the K over there in the corner. That's it. Go over to K. You need to learn your letters. Here you go. At K. At K, come across the diagonal to M. So come towards me at K. Turn, come towards me. Look at M down there. Write a straight line for M. There you go. Straight in his neck, left rein. He wants to push through that left shoulder anyway. That's right. So you start flexing a little bit left, soften back, allow him to lower his neck a little bit. Nice. Yep, collect the corner. Forward on the short side. Collect the corner. Forward on the long side. That's right. And stay down. Soften back when you can. Nice trot. There you go. Good. All right. And again, collect the corner. Forward on the short side. Collect and go on the quarter line. So now you can only send forward for about a couple of steps. And then you got to turn on the quarter line. And turn. Good. And we're going to leg you. So you have to have a little bit of left bend this side because he's strong in the left shoulder. And think about those haunches stepping over. Use your eyes where you want to go. So you look where you're pushing to. Good. And then collect the corner. A little forward on the short side. Go on the quarter line again. Hands low. Collect with your body as well. Remember to slow your body down when you want to collect. You hold with your thighs. Go ahead and leg yield. Hold with your thighs and slow your coasting rhythm down when you want to collect. So it's not all through the hands. Leg yield. Look at the rail where you want to go to. A little more left bend. All the way over to K. Look at K. All the way over there. Left leg. Left leg. That's right. You've got to actually listen to that left leg. One more time. So when you want to half halt, it's got to come from your body and you've got to lower his neck. Leg yield towards me. Pick a spot that you're moving to. You've got those haunches. That's it. Nice. That's right. Good leg yield. All right. So you have to make sure you use your body for the half halts more than your hand. So we're going to play with a half halt for a minute. Go on the circle. And I want you to send him faster on the circle for a minute. So make him go fast on the circle. Go. Faster. On the circle. Faster. Now I want you to collect him lowering his neck. collect him and lower his neck. So slow your body down, lower his neck. Lower his neck, lower his neck, lower his neck. Let go. Yeah. Walk transition. Softening your hands. And walk. Give, lower his neck, lower his neck. That's how you have to half halt. Feel how you did this with your arms in that walk transition to lower his neck? Same thing as you're trying to slow his trot down. Body has to do it, and your arms have to give back a little bit. So you tend to half halt a little too strong through the reins. There is half halting through the reins, but not that strong, because then all of a sudden his neck comes up higher and gets a little hollow. Trot again. Good, and forward right away. Nice forward trot. Go faster. Now I want you to slow the trot back down, lowering his neck, just like you would do a walk transition. That's your half halt. Then you listen to your body. If you're not in your hands too much, they will listen to your body rhythm better. But if you use too much hand, their brain focuses on their mouth because it hurts. So they don't listen to your body anymore. Now ask them to go faster again. Go. Faster. Left leg, push him out. And slow him back down again. Just talk gently with your fingers and give and lower his neck as you slow him down. Right. He came right back to your body. Fast again. Go faster. Yeah. Good. A little talking with your fingers. And then slow him back down again, lowering his neck as you slow him down. So work contact and give. That's right. You've got to lower his neck in those. Walk a sec. The reason the lowering the neck is so important in the downward transitions is it makes them sit behind and it stops blocking the hind legs. The minute you start pulling back to slow them down, the hind legs are blocked. Okay? They are no longer reaching and swinging like they're supposed to. So that's when you lower. When I say lower the neck an inch, it creates you to have to give back. And when you're giving back and not taking back, the hind legs are free to come under the body and actually be used correctly. And as you get him good at doing these half halt exercises like this, you're going to feel him sit more in the half halts. You're going to feel him come underneath himself. Okay. So this direction again, he pushes through the left shoulder. You got to make sure he stays off your left leg, honestly. So the leg yields are a little bit easier for you this side. Let's go ahead and change your direction again here. Just go ahead and reverse. And we're going to play with those leg yields the other side. Like I said, we were having a little trouble with him pushing that shoulder through. So we'll change direction again here. So now this direction, you're going to have to not create as much bend. And during the leg yield, you're going to want to think very straight in his neck. Instead of having a little bit inside bend, you're going to think straighter with that left rein. So we'll trot again up to the quarter line and then go on the quarter line. That's right. So again, right now you're basically thinking, okay, first of all, is he forward enough? Second of all, is he answering the bit correctly and bringing his chin in? Third of all, is he lowering his neck an inch? So you got to keep working that within all of these exercises. Quarter line and leg yield, straight in the neck. Very straight with your left rein. Left rein against his neck, right leg back. That's right. That's right. There. A little bit of left head tilt. So you actually could have used a little bit of right rein there, huh? So you had a little bit of left head tilt. So now you can kind of play with your hands, quarter line again, and see how you can get him to leg yield over evenly with the shoulders and haunches without the left head tilt. So the right rein might have to go ahead and add a little right bend and leg yield over. Right? Lower your hands. Too much haunches. Yeah, too much haunches that time. There you go. A little less leg this side. He just uses that right leg better than left. Again, quarter line. Right now, you're going to ask him to make sure he's forward, make sure he answers the bit, make sure you lower his neck, and then leg yield being a little softer with your right leg because he steps over much easier off that right leg. And look at the railway you want to go to. That's right. Forward. That's right. And forward. And forward. A little more active. Back legs are getting slow. That's right. Now is active. Quarter line again. Make sure you've got active behind. That doesn't mean faster, just means active back legs and leg yield. Right. Right rein a little bit. Too much haunches. Less left rein. That's right. So when you feel the haunches, can you feel when the haunches are leading? Nod your head. Can you feel it when the haunches are leading? Feel when the haunches are leading the way? Can you feel when the haunches are leading? walking too much. So if you soften that left rein a little bit at that moment, I don't see him popping that left shoulder. I see him more, you know, you're holding it almost too much now. So that's the feel thing that I can't teach feel. But when you feel the haunches leading too much and not stepping over evenly with the shoulders, then that outside rein has to soften a little bit more and let the shoulder go ahead and come through a little bit more, right? So let's do that again, but we're going to try it from center line now. So go ahead, trot, we'll go up center line at A. So as you get down to A, you're going to come up the middle. Because I see him wanting to travel with his haunches to the left. And I don't know if he wants to travel haunches left or you're stronger with your right leg. I'm not sure which. So up the center line. And leg yield over to S. So off your right leg to S. So plan it not too up. Open the left rein a little bit. Let those shoulders come. Let the shoulders come. That's better. That's better. Right rein for bend. Right rein for bend. Remember, if you need the shoulder to go more to the left, your right rein, if you turn his head to the right, his shoulder goes more to the left. Center line again. And forward first. Always A has to be there. Forward, energy, energy. That's right. Moving over towards F if you need to. Soften your left rein, make more bend to the right. Right rein, right rein. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. That was your leg yoke. Okay? That was your leg yoke. All right. So on the long side, stand on the long side and ride your shoulder forward. So just a little bit of left rein, bring the right rein brings the shoulder, or bring the nose in a little bit. That's good. And forward. Active. Now collect it, not with your hands. Use your body. Lower his neck. So within the shoulder four, we're going to do adjustments in the rhythm. So you're going to be on the long side in shoulder four. You're going to ask him for a bigger trot, and then you're going to collect that trot, but lowering his neck as you collect. So forward. Now collect. Lower his neck. Give back as you collect. Use your body. Right. And then forward again. And then collect again. Lower his neck. Every time you do a downward transition or you slow his rhythm